Hey, y'all know who it is. It's your girl, Alexis Ambitious. Today I'm coming in about to wash my locks and just do a retie around the edges now. Because it seems like every time I wash my hair, it seems to need to be like retie or something. So, like, especially in the back and around the edges. So, I'm going to do a refresher around my edges as well once I wash the hair. So, oh yeah. And remember I told y'all that once I actually wet my hair, I'm definitely going to do a length check today so we can see. I mean, it definitely has grown a lot significantly. That little messy pony was looking cute, hon. That messy pony. Be sure to watch until the end because that is where you will see the length check at, honey, and it did grow. So be sure to go ahead and watch all the way to the end. This is me just displaying how my locks look prior to me washing them. They do not need to, they look like freshly done and everything. They look all intact and everything. The back didn't slip out, which is, I'm so proud of the back for, maintaining it and everything. It did not slip out at all this time. But, yes, but what you will see once I wash my hair, how it definitely needs a retie. So yes, keep watching on. Now, what you're seeing here is me washing my hair for the fourth time. I had to cut all them other times out. My hair was so dirty. The initial wash didn't lather at all. I literally had to wash my hair 4 times. And when I say the first time, it was like nothing but black coming out. I was like so disgusted, like, oh my God, maybe I should wash my hair a little bit more frequently because I typically don't wash my hair, but every other time that I get a retie. So it goes a lengthy time without being washed, but I wet it every day. So I'm thinking, wetting it, but no, wetting it is not enough. Now, if you can take a look at the ends of my hair, that's what I'm showing you guys right here. Usually, this is what I run into when I flat iron my locks afterwards. Even when I wash them or wet them, the ends will still not go back to the normal curl pattern. They will stay relaxed until like I wet them over and over and over again. Or sometimes they won't even go back until I do a flexi rod set. But that is one of the challenges that I run into with flat ironing my locks. But this happened as well when my hair was not locked. It's rose water. It smells so good too. And then we have the Florida water that I'm going to spray my hair with. Okay. And then basically what I'm going to do next is just go ahead and start to retie around the edges. I'm not going to give my roots. As you can see, my ends are nice and moisturized. They look nice and moisturized. I don't fully dry my hair, but as you guys can see, I'm still like every time I flat iron my hair, and this like was true for it whether it was locked or not. Like when I wash it or something like that, as you can see, like a lot of spots are still holding and retaining that straightness. That's one of the reasons why, like, once I get done doing my wash, now this side has curled up pretty good now. And I don't know, except for some of these areas in the front, you can see how like the straightness is like kind of hanging on. But other than that, it's been good, you know. But I am going to start with retying only the edges. I do not do the middle part of my hair every time I retie. I only do my edges. Let me grab some rubber bands. So yeah, so let's get started on this retying only on my edges and focusing on getting everything done. Now that's a new lock. It's actually not a new one. It was already in there, but it had crept out. That's what I'm talking about. Like these around my edges seem to always do that. So that's why I do like intermittent retying of my edges. So let me go ahead and section it off how I want to do it. All right. Now, what I mean by a 2.5 point rotation is I usually just go in on each lock with a 2 point rotation, and then I do a half point, which is I always make sure that the last rotation is in the down pattern, always going down. So that's why I say 2.5 point rotation. My last point must go down because I just like for my locks to be, in the position that I like them to fall in. So that half a point is always in the down position. Now, honeys, I don't know what's going on with these edges. I done been locked for approximately 6 entire months, and these edges are growing in slowly but surely. But listen, they are taking a long time to come in. If anybody has any pointers that you can give me, any type of, you see I'm greasing them. Now, y'all see they moist and greased up. I grease them, I massage them. I don't know what else I could do because I know you see it. I know you see they going. So any suggestions, comments, or any kind of help I can get with growing these edges in faster? I mean, I must have pulled these things up from the cuticle, okay? But honey, listen, please help. Right here was a tangle I ran into, so I just took my comb, combed the tangle out, and went ahead and actually I greased it first. I put a lot of grease on it to help me to get that tangle out, which I was able to do. I did lose a little bit of that hair at the end, but it wasn't anything to go crazy over. I was able to get that knot out and keep it moving. All right, y'all. So this is the final result. They look really, really great to me. Now, as y'all know, I am a fine hair sister. So they are very fine, as you can see. You know, they look very scalpy, of course, when they first get redone. They're not as close together as they look once they start to grow out. Lots of people always think that, comment in my comments and everything, they don't think that my hair is so thin. I mean, it's not really thin. It's fine. Fine and thin are two different, completely different things. But I am on the fine side, and you can definitely tell when I get a fresh retie. But that's why I like to do a lot of volumizing hairstyles, just so that my hair does not look like it's so fine. But yes, it's the finished result. Hope you guys like that. Coming up next is the length check. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Toodles.